Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Master video, and today we're going to go over coin grinding, which is not something I thought I'd ever be going over because of the new event, the Land Sea Awakens event, right? This event requires us to basically beat these stages as much as possible, right? If we get 4 million clears, then everyone will get one of each 5-star move candy, which is very, very good among, you know, some other stuff, right? I think there's 6,000 gems, all that stuff. So first of all, everyone should be doing this. Do this every day. Log in every day to get one free ticket and then spend that on the event. And when you're out of tickets, you could buy more tickets down here. There are 100,000 coins each, so they are really expensive, and that's why we're gonna go over some ways to grind more coins, right? So first of all, you guys might already have done this. If not, go do this. You could exchange your pearls for coins, right? You get these everywhere. Well, I wouldn't say everywhere, but you get these in a multitude of places, right? These big pearls, these smaller silver pearls, right? You can exchange these for coins. Big pearls are 30,000 each. Small pearls are 10,000 each. And yeah, usually get them. You could get them from the daily, you know, scout, right? I already done mine, but you get pearls from these as well, among some of the other stages, all that stuff. So if you have any leftover pearls that you forgot to exchange, go exchange that. You could get some, you know, you get some coins over there. As for some other places, right? This you could do. You could definitely do, but you could also like not do. Like you could do the evolution drill stage. This does cost you stamina though, so it is 15 stamina for some coins, but the return, you do get a decent amount of coins though, right? So this stage, it basically gives you guaranteed 3 evolution crystals, 3 large evolution crystals, and then 5 evolution shards. And also with the chance to get an extra one, but you know, let's say you just get 3, right? You could exchange those in the exchange item section over here for more coins, if I could find it somewhere down here. I promise, somewhere down here. Where are they? Oh, also, if you still have like some of these that you haven't exchanged yet, that you've or these, or not these don't give you coins. Yeah, some old items, you could exchange those. Where are the evolution materials? I mean, obviously I've scrolled past them, but where? Ah, there they are, right? Each one of these are 10,000 coins, right? So one run could get you 30,000, and then one of these are 1,000 each, so that plus that, 35,000. You could get 3 runs in, right? Per day with 15 stamina each. 45 stamina gets you around 100,000, right? So yeah, you get an extra ticket per day as well, right? On top of that. Although again, this does cost stamina. There are some other ways that don't cost stamina, but are a bit slower, which we'll go through in a bit. But yeah, again, there's also these other things that you could exchange for coins. Just look at, you know, look around if there's anything that you don't really need. I mean, if you have like a billion of these that, I mean, don't exchange them all because you still need them. But, you know, if you have like an you know, a bunch of extras, that I guess you could exchange these. These you could probably exchange. You don't really use these anymore, right? Same with these for the most part, and all that stuff, right? If you want. Also the daily vouchers that we've had before, you could also exchange those, if I remember correctly, for more coins. Where are they? But yeah, you exchange the daily vouchers. Which obviously have like no use anymore in this day and age, but unless you want to exchange for these things, I guess. Oh yeah, here's daily vouchers for these pearls if you want, right? Among other things. So yeah, also I forgot to mention in the Archimax video, there's also missions that if you do 100 clears over here, right? 100 clears, you get some extra gem. Well, this one's just for 10, but if you get 100 clears, you get a bunch of co-op syncorps, and then if you complete 10 missions, you get 100 gems, and on top of some more gems. So better do these, folks. Do these, please. All right. As for some like non-stamina costing grinding methods, you can do co-op. Co-op doesn't cost you any stamina and then gives you coins, right? So there are 2 ways you could go about this. Either you go for EX plazas or the main story ones. I recommend the main story ones. I think these are slightly faster, right? Or at least I think most of them are faster. Yeah, I do think the main story ones are slightly faster clear. Just again, most of them are just like 1 layer of opponents, or the EX Plaza there are multiple layers. But they're the time I timed them. I timed them both, you know, Fire Week stages, and the time was around both the same. I think off camera I did like around 40 seconds for this Mullane stage, and then for the I went Janine for this one, and then Janine was a bit over a minute, right? Again, the distance isn't too much. However, all the EX co-op stages give you 3,000 coins per run, and then the Mullane one gives you 3.4k, and then I think each stage decreases by like 100, or increases or decreases by 100. I do think the Mullane one's probably the better one, just because it's Fire Week, right? And again, it depends on what units that you have, but if you have red, you know, you could go for this one, because red is a very, very great unit for co-op, right? And also, you know, Leon's fine for co-op as well, among other things, right? So if you do have that, obviously, again, it depends on your units. If you have, you know, if you don't have that, if you have like a, you know, Gardevoir, then you might want to go for this one instead, because this one's like very weak and stuff, right? Again, it just depends on what units you have. If you could do it, just do it by yourself with the solo thing, right? Because it's faster. You could choose 3 times speed, right? You can generally auto these. I mean, these aren't hard. These aren't as hard as the Balvilla ones, and the Balvilla ones aren't hard either, right? You can generally auto those as well. But if you can, then, you know, no shame in trying to team up with some other people as well, right? But generally, again, these aren't, like, that just did like 23 damage. Like, aren't super difficult, and again, you get 3 times speed when you're playing by yourself. Yeah, the thing just got taken out by a flame wheel. Right, again, very fast, each one of these runs. And then at the end, yeah, this one gives you 3.4k, right? And then all the EX co-op stages give you around 3k. Not around 3k, they give you 3k. Right, and do keep in mind also, on top of just collecting the coins here, do keep in mind that they also drop gears, right? The main story ones drop 1-star gears, and then the EX co-op ones drop 1-star and 2-star gears. Although I'm not sure if it's like super worth it, but yeah, again, these guys, they drop 1- and 2-star gears, and gears can also be sold for money. If you have enough gears, if you already leveled up a specific gear to the max, then you could just go ahead and not here, exchange gear, sell them off for money. The 2-stars are like 100 each, and then the 1-stars are 50 each. Again, they're not like a lot, but I mean, they're something, right, that you get along with them. So it's just another way to get a bit more. So anyways, that's for me with this one. I guess hope you guys enjoyed. Let me guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this videos from my channel for some more Pokemon content. Again, do this event. Please do this event. We need everyone's help in this one, right? To get the community rewards. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pet goldfish, right? Get their phones out and get to work, folks. Anyways, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.